7 different levels of being a Muslim. Level 1. Muslim identifies as Muslim mostly by culture or family background. Their connection to Islam is more symbolic than spiritual. They rarely pray, if at all, and if they do, it's usually just on Eid. Surprisingly, even if they fall into major sins like drinking alcohol, committing zina, or using drugs, they'll still proudly avoid pork. They usually have minimal knowledge of Islam, and their lifestyle is often more influenced by society and trends than by Islamic values. When approached with advice or reminded of Islamic teachings, they might get defensive or even angry. Not out of hate, but often because they're disconnected from the religion on a deeper level. Still, the seed of faith is there, even if it's buried. Moving on to level 2. At this level, something starts to change. A level 2 Muslim still has limited knowledge, but they begin to feel spiritually curious.
MashaAllah.
They start asking questions, reflecting on life, and wondering about their purpose. Maybe they went through a tough time, or maybe something just sparked their interest in Islam. They might start praying on Fridays, or during Ramadan, they begin fasting more seriously. And while they may still struggle with sins, the difference here is in the attitude. They listen when corrected, and may even thank you for it. They're watching Islamic videos, maybe reading some beginner books, and trying to understand what being a Muslim really means. Now we enter the level of real growth. A level 3 Muslim is someone who actively tries to fulfill the basic obligations of Islam. They try to pray 5 times a day, even if they sometimes delay or miss a prayer here and there. They fast every day of Ramadan and avoid major sins. They've memorized a few surahs to help them in Salah. They understand how to make wudu properly, how to pray correctly, and are learning more about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the basics of fiqh, and other fundamentals. They consume Islamic content regularly, and you'll see them starting to align their lifestyle with their beliefs, choosing halal income, avoiding haram entertainment, and trying to keep good company. At this stage, they're no longer Muslims by name, they're Muslims by practice. Level 4. This is the level where Islam becomes a priority. A level 4 Muslim doesn't just fulfill the basics, they begin